Hello everybody and welcome back to your favourite FIFA series on YouTube. It's Be a Goalkeeper, episode 36. We have had a very tough time as of late. Last few episodes we have struggled a lot, but we are still currently sitting in 8th position in the Premier League, only 11 points behind Man City, so we still could technically win the Premier League title. And if you do believe that, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn your notifications on, and let's get into the episode. So the first match of today is against Watford, and we are coming on as a substitute in the 64th minute, and just a minute after that we have a first opportunity, and it's Demirbay with an effort. Goalkeeper with a fantastic save. This time it's Camavinga in the box, tries a cross, fails it, but the shot is a decent one again, tipped over the bar by the goalkeeper. Again, Demirbay another shot. Keeper is on fire at the moment. Shot after shot, save after save. It doesn't stop here. Alonso, but the keeper charges out with another save. Watford finally with the first opportunity, going miles wide, but I make the save, just, boost my confidence a little bit. Now it's us back on the attack. Adeyemi with a shot block, a little header from, I think that's Ndombele, but the keeper once more pushing it wide for the corner. We lose possession in the 82nd minute. Watford with a long ranger. What the fuck? I just don't know what to say anymore. I concede goals like this so regularly now, and it's starting to really get on my nerves. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting really frustrated with it because I want to play at the best. I want to give you good videos, and it just seems to be going all against me at the moment. It's a save I definitely should be making. I'm watching it the whole way. He takes a shot, look at the space, but he hits it pretty decently. But I'm moving across, and look at that. Get a hand to it, push it into the back of my own net. And it's just really frustrating, and it's something I have to deal with, and I need to get my head out of the gutter because it's so annoying. Look at this. Good hand. Nope. Hits the side, falls into back of net, and we are 1-0 down. Watford with another effort. This time, I do save it. Hold on to the ball, finally. Now into dying embers of this game. Adeyemi tries to get us level, and look at this, right? We're in 90th minute. They put me in the box, and the game doesn't let me stay in it. It drags me all the way back from the corner, so I can't even get involved in a last-ditch effort. But it doesn't matter. We're keeping the ball very well around the Watford box. Little 1-2-zy in it. Pass off to Adeyemi, and of course, he is the hero here. Makes it all tied up 1-1 in the 91st minute, and we just didn't give up this whole game, and you don't expect anything less from Adeyemi. He is a superstar. Watford have finally succumbed to the pressure we have given them the whole time I've been on the pitch, and it's Adeyemi. Look at that, right footed, his weak foot just caresses it past the goalkeeper, who to be fair has played very well this whole game, just couldn't keep the final shot of the game out, and that is where it ends. All level, 1-1. Decent game, very poor from me though, only 2 saves. 1 shot against. I should have saved it as well, so we could have won that game. I'm so disappointed. But we have to move on to the next game against Spurs, which I am starting very surprisingly.
Let me take a selfie.
Another London derby to add to the collection. What a surprise. How many London derbies have we played in so far? Too many teams in London in the Premier League. Ridiculous. But 6 minutes in, we do get our first goal. And of course, it's Adeyemi with a header. A very rare header at that. Alonso plays it in from a little chipped cross from the free kick. A beautiful header from Adeyemi. And look how many players he beats to win this ball. He's behind like 3 players in. Someone gets in front or in between Kane and someone else. A little header to the side net. And Lloris had no chance with it. But you don't expect Adeyemi to beat Kane. I think there's Mendy, who played for us like last episode. He's left us now to join Spurs. We have also lost Paqueta, by the way, just to let you know. And look at this for a defensive tackle by Kira. Fantastic goal save, and this time I saved the goal with a decent save from Kane. But yes, Paqueta has left us, just to reiterate that. I can't believe he's gone. We're going to be relying on Adeyemi a whole lot more, and I hope he can live up to it, which I think he can. Talking about our superstar, here he is on the ball. Pass it to Demirbay in the box. Pass to Lloris, and finds the back of the net, making it 2-0 in the 25th minute. What a start.
You're never gonna catch me. You're wasting your time.
I know I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong, but Demirbay has been filling in beautifully for Paqueta. If he continues like this, he's going to be well on his way to being another superstar. Look at that though. The ball from Adeyemi is beautiful, but look how far the defence drops back. Lloris can't charge out either, and Demirbay just gets his toe to it to make it 2-0. Tottenham on the attack now, near post, but I'm there to make the save from Son. But Son didn't like me making the save. He tries a long ranger. I am genuinely losing my mind. I cannot make these simple saves, and it feels like my goalkeeper is bugged. He just doesn't react quick enough, and when I do push him the right way, he just misses the ball completely. Look at this. I read it all the way. It's from Valverde, not even Son. My mistake. Hits it. I'm all the way there. He dives the wrong way. In what world am I diving that way when I'm moving the other way? Makes 0 sense, and I'm getting so annoyed at this. It is really grinding my gears lately. Something needs to change. Maybe I'll try lowering the difficulty or something, but I feel like my goalkeeper is just not working anymore. He just seems so broken. But either way, the second half is kicking off now. We have our first opportunity. Adeyemi, Lloris makes the save, holds onto it nicely, and then Kane makes it 2-2 with an okay strike. But again, I feel like I should be saving it. My positioning isn't the greatest, but Kane just drills it across the floor with a lot of power, and I just can't get out quick enough. I tried closing down the angle. I stopped to set myself, but it just isn't good enough. I can't get down quick enough, and the game is all level now, 2-2. Hopefully we can calm ourselves down though, and Adeyemi could be the man. 60th minute, he finds the back of the net for long range himself, and Lloris has had an absolute nightmare. At least I'm not on my own, conceding goals that I should be saving. An absolutely ridiculous finish from Adeyemi. Like I said, he is a star man in this team now. Paqueta is gone, but he's taken over, and look at that, somehow finesses it with his left foot. Wrong position all over, but Lloris has had a nightmare. Can't even keep the ball out. 3-2 to us, but we get very fortunate. Kane just hits it over the bar, and then I get subbed off. 8 shots against, 2 saves, 6.2 rating, and we do go on to win the game 4-3. What a match that was for the neutrals. And now we move on to the final game of the episode against Tottenham Hotspurs in the round 3 of the FA Cup, away from home once more. We hardly play any games at home, but here we are, Tottenham on the attack, 6 minutes in, and they score, obviously. 5 minutes in, I should say, but what a finish and what a disappointment for us. Early on, it's Zubimendi with the goal. Why are you celebrating like that against your former team, even though I do actually agree with celebrating like that. Little flick into the box, I think it could be Son, pass it across, Zubimendi is there, drills it into the side net. Also, another thing I need to mention, Jared Bowen has left us as well, and we've signed a centre-back who seems to be pretty terrible. But either way, we are not making the signs in this January transfer window, and Spurs on the attack once more. Look at the Walker's Kane in, making it 2-0, 12 minutes on the clock. 2 shots I didn't really stand a chance with, especially the second one. I thought the other person was going to strike it. I think it's Reguilon, who just charges into the box. Look at the space, no one closes him down, just walks, and chooses to pass it at the right time. I'm thinking he's going to shoot, but Kane just pounces on it, hits it left-footed. I'm moving away. I do make an okay attempt, but we are 2-0 down to Spurs now. They did not like losing that last game. Finally, we're on the attack. Little block shot. There's a little spinning shot from Dembele, but Lloris is there to make that save. Back to Spurs in our box. Look at the space Kane has.
What? Ooh, this game's trash! This game's trash!
And it's another mistake by myself, making it 3-0, and Spurs have just taken over this game at home. That loss has really lit a fire under their belly, but look at the space. Our centre-backs are nowhere to be seen. You cannot give Kane that type of space, but look at the animation. Just straight at me, and I just flail my hands at it. 3-0 down. I don't know if we can get back into this game. Half-time whistle is blown, so we have a little break to get our heads back in this game, but Spurs are just a different team here. They're the ones on the first attack of the second half. Little block shot. I dive for it anyway, and it's 4-0, and it's another mistake. This time it's Valverde to make it 51 minutes on the clock, and I have no idea what to say anymore. Like, I just keep repeating myself. It's a mistake again. I just have to commit to every shot to give my best chance at making a save, and look at that. The block falls directly back to him. Open net. He's never going to miss on his left foot. I'm just in the dirt, crawling around, covered in mud. Just sub me off, give someone else some playing time. I don't want to suffer anymore, and I do take matters into my own hands. Charge into the box, little layoff to Adeyemi. Hits it though, and that's my first assist in my career. We got the goal in the Euros, and now we have assist to add to our collection. You don't expect it. Or that. Look at me zoom past Adeyemi in the celebration. I don't know why we're celebrating now. We're 4-1 down to Spurs, but look at that. The defenders just didn't have a clue on how to handle me in the box. Drew the defenders away from Adeyemi, hits it right foot. Lloris can't clamber across the line quick enough. 4-1, and I get subbed off finally. 8 shots against, 0 saves, 5.7 rating, and I deserve to get subbed off for that. But we do nearly get back into the game. 4-3 is the final score, the reverse of the other game that we did go on to win, and this is the final game of the episode. I totally missed out this game against Bournemouth, my old team, former team, coming as a substitute. First bit of action for myself comes from a little chip, which obviously I'm there to make the save, and then back in our box there's Billings, who finds the back of that, and again I don't really stand much of a chance against that. He stood between 2 centre backs, and he has the space either side of me to find the back of the net. 1-0, 70th minute. I've been on for like 6 minutes and conceded already, but look at it, the defenders just fall apart. Alonso gets dragged back by the other man. Look at the space, hits it first time. I can't set myself quick enough, can't choose to dive, didn't know which way he was going to go. Our new defenders charged out for no reason. Good finish from Billings, but we're 1-0 down. 73 minutes on the clock. And look at the space once more, and obviously it's 2-0. It's like every game, every team's up to their quality as soon as I step foot in that goal mouth. It's ridiculous. Again though, the space, our new centre-back by the way, number 4, he's like 84 rated. He is absolutely shocking. I have no idea why we have signed him. He is nowhere to be seen. Look at him here. He's pushed up for some reason. The space is in behind. Gray's just ran off, done his own thing, and I'm just suffering because of it. And I'm the one getting punished. I'm the one conceding goals. I'm the one everyone's given stick to because I can't make a save. But look at the defence. They need to have a long hard look at themselves. Even Adeyemi is struggling in this game, can't quite score. They're straight at the goalkeeper who makes a save. Finally I do make a save at the near post, push it out for the corner, but we do go on to lose 2-0. Let's have a look at the ratings and stuff. 4 shots against, 2 saves, 6.1 rated. Not good enough from me or anyone on this West Ham team. This is where I need your help though. If you have any ideas how I can up my game because we have dropped big time, let me know in the comments. But that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. It really does help out the channel. Subscribe if you're new, turn your notifications on, and as always, look after yourself, stay safe, and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.